Good evening. This is the media guy here. I'm here to share my thoughts on Courage the Cowardly Dog, the TV show. Since today is March 12th, 2024, and it's also the show's 25th anniversary. That's right. Courage the Cowardly Dog is now 25 years old. I'm sure most of you have heard of the show, but just in case you haven't, have no fear. The back of the DVD describes what the show is about. The things he does for love. Welcome to the middle of nowhere, Kansas. Population: one kind old lady, one crabby old man, one timid dog, and all sorts of creepy creatures, scary monsters, and crazed villains. It's a living nightmare for poor Courage, who faces these unthinkable dangers with his body shaking and his tail between his legs. Oh boy. But Courage loves his sweet Amelia and grumpy Eustace, so he digs deep to find the strength to save his beloved family from deadly werewolves, dark shadows, and other sinister elements that pop all over this terrifying town. With clever nods to classic horror films, this action-packed animated series keeps laughs and scares coming as Courage outwits evil with his singular brand of bravery. Get you spooked on with the 13 episodes on this 2-disc complete Season 1 collection. As you can see right here. Sorry about the blurriness. Now, I have been familiar with the show for a while now. And funny enough, I used to watch this on Netflix before a few years ago, until I got the DVD. And this is a real fun show to watch if you're like a fan of Courage the Cowardly Dog or not. And this is probably a great way to celebrate its 25th anniversary. So even though I got Season 1 of the show, I'm gonna try my best to find the other 3 seasons of the show, and probably catch up on it. Because it's been way too long since I watched the entire show in general. So since I watched the first disc of this show today, I'm gonna watch the second disc of it tomorrow. And the day after, I'll be rewatching Stray Outta Nowhere Scooby-Doo meets Courage the Cowardly Dog, which I already did a review of the film months ago. So yeah. I love Courage the Cowardly Dog. And funny enough, when I went to GalaxyCon last year, I actually got a chance to meet the voice actor of Courage the Cowardly Dog himself, Marty Grabstein himself. I was dressed up as Coil Man, and when I met him, I actually did my Scooby-Doo impression to him. And let me tell you, I probably made his day so much better. And this was just a year ago. I even got a signed autograph from him. I probably told this story before over on JB and Millie's channel when they interviewed Marty Grabstein as well. Yeah, I wasn't able to get a chance to ask Marty Grabstein if he remembered being interviewed by JB and Millie. But hey, I'm not gonna make a big deal over it. And it's cool that not only did he voice Courage in the TV show, but he was able to reprise his role in the Scooby-Doo crossover film, which you got sorry about the stuttering. You can see it on my WB Media collection. Now, if you guys haven't got the first season of the show on DVD, or the rest of the 3 seasons, then go right ahead. You can find the entire series either in Walmart, Target, or just order it from Amazon. Courage the Cowardly Dog is still a classic Cartoon Network show to watch. Now, don't get me wrong. I have nothing against the other shows that came before and after Courage the Cowardly Dog, like Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Cow and Chicken, Juniper Lee, The Secret Saturdays, The Powerpuff Girls, Steven Universe, Regular Show, Clarence, and many more. I'm just saying. There's just so many crazy villains that Courage, Muriel, and Eustace have to face. Like LeQuack, Cats, The Clutching Foot, King Ramses, and many more that I can name off, but we will be here all day long. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but if you guys have ever owned the VHS release of Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders, it does come with a Courage the Cowardly Dog bonus cartoon, which is, well, King Ramses' Curse. And I think on the VHS release of Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost, I think it also contains another Courage the Cowardly Dog cartoon called The Chicken from Outer Space, if I'm correct. And that was part of the What a Cartoon show. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And I think this is a cool way to celebrate the show's 25th anniversary. Now, if you're unable to own the complete series on DVD, then that's okay. You can still watch various clips of the show on YouTube, or at least watch other people on YouTube share their thoughts on the show. I mean, it's not hard when you think about it. So yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog is still a great Cartoon Network show. I'm actually glad that he made a comeback in Straight Outta Nowhere Scooby-Doo Meets Courage the Cowardly Dog, and appeared in Teen Titans Go, where they celebrated the 100th anniversary of Warner Brothers. I just thought I'd point that out in case you weren't aware. Only before I go, it would be pretty cool if Courage became a playable character in the Multiverses video game, or better yet, maybe he might end up showing up in the Multiverses comic book, because that would be pretty cool. Of course, it might be slim for that to happen. There's like a slim chance of that ever happening, but you never know. Anything can be possible if you know what I mean. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. And Courage will still do anything for love. The things I do to keep you guys entertained, and the thing Courage does for love, if you know what I mean.